Hello, welcome to Unit 2 of U.S. History A. My joke, we'll start off with a joke. What is the difference between a rabbit and a plum? They're both purple except for the rabbit. There you go. Okay, awesome. So for Unit 2, it's really cool to see how, all of a sudden, okay, so we won the Revolutionary War and now we're in charge of all of this land and we don't know how to govern ourselves, okay? And so in lesson 6 you will learn about the formation of the Constitution, which we started off with the Articles of Confederation. That didn't work out too well. So then James Madison came up with the Constitution, and it really is quite a miracle that it all worked out. Anyway, okay, then lesson 7 talks about the presidency of George Washington and John Adams. Lesson 8 talks about the presidency of Thomas Jefferson. He was obviously the writer of the Declaration of Independence, which was back in Unit 1. So there's some pretty important stuff that happened during his presidency. One of the things that you will look at is the Lewis and Clark expedition, okay? And I want to show you this picture right here, which is called Lewis and Clark on the Lower Columbia, all right? When I taught this in the classroom every year, like we would get to this point and I would need to hurry up because we had a lot of curriculum to get through and we were always behind because that's how it is when you're a teacher. And, but I just always wanted to spend way more time on the Lewis and Clark expedition because it's so cool. And it's so cool to see. I mean, these people were basically going into unknown. They were basically traveling to the moon, okay, or traveling to Mars. Okay, we knew nothing about the places where they were going, and they went, and it was amazing. So, what I want you to do before you get to this is, I mean, obviously you'll have to look at it first, but I want you to carefully study the painting and tell me what you see in the painting and what you think that they are trying to do. Okay. And then I need you to find words that are unfamiliar to you, find a question that you think is most applicable. Go ahead and tell me the words, tell me their definitions. Okay. Once again, I'm sure that you are smart and so that you know all the words, but maybe not in this context. Okay. So go ahead and do it in this context. And then I want you to give the painting another title and tell me why you chose that title. Okay. There are so many cool things that you could call this painting, honestly. And then I want you to just elaborate on it. Tell me a little bit more. Tell me, what do you think about Lewis and Clark and what they were doing and all of that stuff. And then I need you to combine what you said in step 4 and step 5 and highlight it and put it right there, and then copy it and put it on the discussion board. Okay, it's not hard, right? And then at the end of, let me make sure that I'm not lying to you. Yes, the end of okay, so after that, then you'll learn about the War of 1812, which is cool stuff. Super, super cool stuff. The era of good feelings, and then you are going to watch a documentary. Okay, I promise they're not too long. There's a list of them in the class. There's also a list of them on my website. Okay, if you get lost or whatever. All right, and then here are the worksheets that go with each of the documentaries. And I will tell you that you might want to really think about which documentary you're going to watch, because next unit we're going to have a writing project, and hopefully you will have liked your documentary that you watched enough that you'll be able to, you don't have to, but you'll be able to write me an essay about the documentary that you watched. So That is the overall goal of what you're going to be doing. I hope that everything goes well. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.